Most people believe that there is one way that the body responds to stress. Everyone's heard the fight or flight response. And it turns out that the brain and the body actually has another way of responding to these kind of high stakes challenges.
Learning how to manage your stress is a skill, just like riding a bike. It is something that you can teach your brain to do, and it is something that you can teach yourself to do. You can rewire your brain and body for less stress and more resilience. Not all stress is created equal. In fact, there are two kinds of stress. There is healthy, productive stress. In scientific terms, we say that is adaptive stress. Getting a new job or a promotion, falling in love. Healthy stress moves your life forward. But when stress goes unchecked and is untamed, dysfunctional, and unproductive, that's when stress goes from being adaptive to maladaptive. And those two are very different when it comes to how they impact your brain and your body.
Most people believe that there is one way that the body responds to stress. Everyone's heard the fight or flight response. And it turns out that the brain and the body actually has another way of responding to these kind of high stakes challenges. And that other way of responding to stress is called a challenge response. It's a way for your brain and body to give you maximum focus, attention, and energy. When you have a threat response, it's going to feel more like dread or overwhelm. When you have a challenge response, the brain and body actually shift into a state that gives you more access to your resources. Your heart might still be pounding, but your blood vessels are going to relax and open up so you get more blood flow to your muscles and to your brain. All of your senses open to all the information that's available to you, which means you're basically smarter under stress.
The goal of life is not to live a life with zero stress. It's in fact biologically impossible to do this. It's to live a life with healthy, manageable stress. So stress can serve you rather than harm you.
Literally just embracing your own stress, energy, arousal, or anxiety can transform what's happening in your brain and body to really help you rise to the challenge.